God tests us to bring out our best. God tests us to bring out our best. Here it is. We're just about done. Here we go. Chapter 22, verse 1. Sometime later, God tested Abraham. He said to him, Abraham, here I am. He replied, then God said, take your son, this won't make any sense to you, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, and go to the region of Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on a mountain I will show you. Now that makes absolutely no sense. Wait a minute, God, wait a minute, hold it. All this time, you told me to leave, so I left the land I was comfortable in. Then we went down this road, and it took so long. Okay, I messed it up. You forgave me. All right, awesome. We're together. And now you finally give me this child, and now you're asking me to sacrifice him and put him, give him as a burnt offering. Now, God really had no intention of Abraham sacrificing his son. This was a test. And here's what God was trying to understand. Do you love that son more than you love me? Do you love the son that I gave you more than you love me? And of course, if we continue reading the passage, we would see that Abraham did exactly as God commanded him to do. That son did not get in between Abraham and God's love. Abraham decided, God, you're going to have all of my life. I'm going to give you all of it. Yes, I messed up, and thank you for forgiving me. Yes, I messed up, and your grace, you still love me. But God, I'm gonna follow you, because I realized that when I didn't, it didn't work out too well. And so now Abraham says, yes, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I have no idea, God, what is it that you're challenging me to do here? I really don't get it, but I'm going to take a step in faith. Now, if you can hear my voice, you and I, at one point in our life, have decided God was not sufficient. I don't care what campus you're at, online around the world, I don't care where you're at. If you're a believer, there has been a time when you've said, you know, God, I got this one. I got this one without you. I can figure it out on my own. And here's what happened. Most likely it didn't go too well. And I don't know if it ended up like the situation with Hagar, but you may be in a situation today where you said, Frank, I'm in that mess right now. Like, I've done that. Like, I said, God, you're not sufficient. God, you don't get it. God, I have the answers. I put God aside. What do I do? Well, here's what I want to challenge you to do. I want to challenge you to go back. Go back to that place where you decided to take your life from God, that you were going to run your life and give it back to Him. He'll take it back today. Oh, you don't know my situation. I've already messed it up. No, you haven't. You haven't messed it up so much that God can't work through it, just like He did in Genesis with Abraham.